YouTube! So nice to speak to you again so soon. Today I've got some great footage for you using the meta STG and Blixen SMG on Rebirth Island solos. I almost beat my PB of 26 with two 25 kill games, and I've also got a 22 kill game for you. In these two games where I get 25 kills, I'm also trying out 10-10. I normally play 6-6, but this time around I'm trying 10-10 just to kind of get extra speed when turning around, faster movement, allowing for some more advanced movement as well. So I did used to play on PS4, and I've had a lot of practice trying out different settings, and 10-10 was one that I had a lot of practice on. Definitely. Anyways, as I'm sure you can tell by now, I still haven't gotten around to fixing my in-game audio recording. So I just thought I'd make another video giving a little bit of insight to and commentary to the games that I had. So here we are in prison. Just kind of scouting around, trying to get lots of engagements here. Absolutely love this spot to drop in solos. Definitely my favorite spot. So that guy was already weak. I guess he was looking around for some plates, and MP40, it's still got it. It's still got a bit of range too.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
So throwing the snapshot, I can see that there is a guy above me. I get a good idea as to which side he's going to be on anyway. So that same guy does come up, approaches me, and I managed to, we both actually drop shot at the same time, and the MP40 comes out on top. Do have to say though, so I know there's a guy up top. He just put the comms tower on. There's going to be above us. Got a guy in the corner. Get stuck a bit there. So I want to find a safe place to plate. I know he's going to come around that corner or be around here somewhere. Find him. He was a bit confused. And get the kill.
Enemy radar jammer detected in your area.
But on the note of settings, I don't recommend just turning your settings all the way up if you've had no experience. I mean, what I used to do is on my PlayStation on Modern Warfare, I would just load into a game full of bots, and I would try out different settings and try and get used to them. And that's why I've tried almost every setting, and two that I'm pretty comfortable with are 6-6 and 10-10, depending on what mood I'm in, really. So got a quick loadout there. Check my heartbeat, he's right there. Finish him off with a throwing knife, just to save that little bit of ammo. Which he happens to give me as well.
Enemy UAV active.
So I heard this guy. Quickly turn around the corner. And then this guy just shoots me in the back, which no matter how high your settings are, I don't know, I guess I couldn't really get out of that one. That was a bit tough. So that's the bonus of buying your loadout early. You can drop onto the second loadout, you know, if you do have a death. That is the only death I do have this game. So I just spotted a bloke over near the comms tower. Managed to get tempered, which automatically gives you full plates, and you only get 2 plates. So there he is mounted up. I wasn't quite comfortable whether I'd win that or not, so I wanted to take a different angle, get a few shots, interrupt his plating, and end up getting him. He didn't really have too much cover either, whereas I had that whole wall, and different ways to approach that gunfight.
Receiving intel from comms tower in the area. 25
So I can see there is a guy beneath me. Guy flying in, easy kill.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
And I notice this guy beneath me is moving. And an easy way to kind of get the drop on him is through these vents. So I'm listening for audio, can't see anything on the heartbeat. There's the audio, he's beneath me. Crack him. He's a bit of a runner, this guy. Now I hate it when they go in these toilets. Oh. It's just so annoying. Anxiety inducing running past those toilets, not knowing which one they're going to be in. Thinking that you're going to look in the wrong one and they're going to be in another little toilet block ready to shoot you.
You've got gas moving in.
You can see this guy's dropped in. He's kind of casing around a bit. Don't want to stay out there for too long though, that is a very open ground. So quickly get the finish. Want to get an idea as to where some other players are, kind of keep the ball rolling.
Nearby comms tower activated.
And these comms towers, they're a great addition to Rebirth Islands. I really like them. Just like a quick, cheap, local area UAV. Which extends pretty far. Let me know that there is a guy to my left near the car, and there's also this guy here. Just miss him with the headshot throwing knife. You can tell this guy's about to chase someone. Aiming's a little off there, aimed a bit low, which comes with changing the sensitivity, but still, with the Blixen and landed shots, got them both. Personally, I prefer, trying to go for the chest headshots, the high damage areas. You can tell there's two guys above me in a gunfight. Scroll, make my way up, catch this guy off guard, he's plating up. Quickly take cover behind that little box there. This guy comes for the rechow, I just go to the left of him, drop shot, he's dead. Now that guy didn't have to take that gunfight. He could have proned, but I'm so glad that he did decide to chow me. So because there's a fire sale, I can run around feeling a little bit more confident now that I've got the self-revive and I get the UAV, giving me a lot of information as to where the other players are. So they're kind of just lined up around living quarters. There's one guy a little bit higher up, one guy low. So I'm not sure whether that guy had a UAV or not, or what the case was, but he got behind me.
Gas is inbound.
See this guy dropping in. Easy kill. Now the reason I did highlight that bounty before is because there was a player near there.
Bounty target has been marked. End them.
If I can mark a contract near where a player is, I can also have a free slot to mark on the map where another player could be, just my little indicator, if that makes sense.
Only 10 are left.
So this guy was creeping around. I honestly expected people to be on top, on the roof. So there's a guy out here, and then I hear the audio to my left. Just flying in. Another easy kill.
Resurgence is no longer available. Make your actions count. Get to the new safe zone.
Now I do want to take my time with this one. Just kind of shoulder it a bit, aim. If he gets the first shots, back off. But with him lagging, I get the first shots. Plus with tempered, even if we did trade a bit, I could quickly play it up and then rechow him. So now I have the direction of two other players. I'm thinking high ground in my building is going to be a good way to go. I was a bit worried that there would be someone up there already. However, as they're fighting though in such close proximity, I don't really think they're going to be on the roof.
You've made it to the top 5. Smashing. Gas is right on your tail.
So I knew there was a guy up there. Just from the UAV before as well. Expecting him to be in that window where he could mount up, get some good shots. Kind of just let him know that I'm in business by laying some shots back to him. Know the loadout's happening over there, and there is one player still. He may have seen my attention gaze off somewhere else, and that was his opportunity to move, but I did want to keep track of that guy. He had to move with the gas. Guy in the car, just easy kill. I have no idea why he got in that car. So I don't mind dropping down there. It means killing this guy. I didn't want him to have to stand there and take my time. Now I can just focus on one player, which I'm assuming he has to be in that direction.
Gas is right on your tail.
I do have a gas mask. I'm thinking about the buy station. Just make a little gas play here. I'm gonna run around the edge, not go directly into the open. He might have already looked over this way, seen that I wasn't there, and now I can kind of go in, quickly get the gas mask, get the UAV, and make my move.
Getting recon above.
UAV getting flyover.
So I can see he's got the high ground. He's climbed up in that building there, just to my right. I don't want him to see me yet. However, I started coughing, and I didn't want him to hear that either. So now I'm in safe ground. I can play it up. I can tell he's most likely just going to come running around this corner. Take my time, pre-aim it, and get the 25 kill win. Easy as pie. So we're going straight into the second game here. Very easy one this time around. 0 deaths this game. So you got the PPSH. This thing is so satisfying. The hip fire, any gun that can hip fire, like that can actually hip fire in Warzone, it's just up there with one of the most satisfying feelings in Warzone. You know, sniping is one of them. Hip fire is another. Long range AR kills. Unfortunately, I mounted up there, but it seemed to throw him off a bit, and I got the kill. We'll kind of just dance around that pole there. See a player at the end. So I want to move up with more options on my right hand side. Quickly check the corners, but he's decided to take fight up here. Get the hip fire kill on him. I assume he was shooting a guy down the far end. Now only having the PPSH, I didn't want to take that. Go back down. Just reload, get some ammo. And I can see he's flying in, so I'm going to kill him again. He takes the exact same spot. Easy kill. Danced around these 2 boxes for a bit. I could see some people fighting up ahead of me. Again, I don't have long range, but while they're distracted, I am going to push up. Making sure to use cover the whole time. Because that tower, as you just saw, you know, people camp that all the time. With a sniper rifle or with a long range AR. So I kind of picked my moments there. Managed to get the Bruin. This thing is a beast if you get the chance. Now I caught the audio of the guy below me. Don't mind giving up the high ground. Just want to get the kill. And there's plenty of areas to move to from here anyway. It's fighting in Grandma's house. So I'm going to poke my head in there, see what's going on. Nice close range spot for my close range gun. Get shot in the back a bit. So I'm not able to just come storming up there. But luckily enough, this guy just dropped down. He didn't expect me there. Give him the hip fire.
Enemy UAV active.
Hear this guy moving around. Just hear him open the door. He's coming through that way. He expected me, but I get the first shots. Generally means you're going to win. Especially without having to ADS. You know, you just get that little bit of extra time saved. And you're already landing solid shots before you're aiming down the sights. Now I heard footsteps there. The guy takes a few shots. That's why I quickly ran to that corner. Check the heartbeat to see if he did move or not. And then I get a couple of shots. He backs off. I know he's probably going to find somewhere to plate. I can hear him just drop the plate box or ammunitions box there. There he is. Managed to get the follow-up kill as well with a guy trying to catch me by surprise. But now that I've got my loadout, you know, the Blixen, the last video I made was about the Blixen. Still using it in this video with the STG, as you can already tell. Blixen's just OP. My favorite SMG at the moment. The movement is so fast, and you get extra damage for hitting chest shots with the 36 rounds as well. Quick look at the map, get an idea as to where people could be. Check my heartbeat. There is a guy this way, most likely behind that little wall there. Control center is a good push from this area. Just caught him. That guy got a bit unlucky. I was already looking that direction, did see him. This guy's plating up a little bit. Easy kills, easy. STG is still a beast. I know that people do favor the NZ a little bit more than the STG, but personally, the bullet velocity on the STG is better than the NZ. Which just means that your bullets are going to hit your targets faster. You don't have to lead your shots as much. Pretty much point, shoot, and you're going to hit.
We've spotted an enemy radar jammer in your area.
So it took me a while to get up to this spot here. I was waiting to see what he would do, so he manages to get a couple of shots off on me. We trade a bit. I'm going to back off, you know, sort myself out with plates and ammo, find another spot. Found another player while I was at it. Kind of drop shot, get back up, give him a little bit of movement. Still thinking about this guy over here, even though we do have the radar jammer, which just cleared up. Got enough cash. I could use this thing to my left, the little local UAV, but he gives his position away and dies. He was in a gunfight.
Got your request.
When people drop in on you, it is just, with your loadout, just free kills. Free kills. This guy must have been AFK. I don't know what was going on there. These guys are still determined. I'm not going to let them get to their gear. It's kind of holding down the fort at control. So this is a pretty good area for this zone at the moment. You can see my line of sight goes pretty far. Get an idea as to where the players are going to be, and I can go ahead and push them.
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted. Bounty target identified. Have a little fun, yeah?
So the fire sale did come up. I'm going to take advantage of that. I wasn't able to get a UAV before, but now I can sort that out. There was a guy camping it. I got guys either side of me. So just quickly escape. Choose which guy I'm going to push using the UAV. Here he is. Don't get to him quick enough.
Resurgence is about to end. Keep your head on a swivel.
So I take my time a bit and then push up, waiting for him to plate. Take advantage of that. You know, any little advantage you can get in this game, you take it. Especially in solos, I feel like you get more of an opportunity to push people who have just been in a gunfight. You know, third partying is just so much easier in solos. So I clear the bottom floor.
Bounty target is down. Marvelous.
Get some extra cash from the bounty. Hear 2 pairs of footsteps.
Let's not do that again.
And get to kill them both. Take out the guy with the gun first, and then the pistol. You can take a few hits with that.
Keep your senses sharp. An enemy team is tracking your location.
So the zone is still moving in, and I still have the high ground.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Take out the one other guy that I saw anyway, which could have given me a little bit of trouble. Now I can take cover from my gunfights and take it at my own time.
Phoenix 3, strike inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO. Only 5. Use this once and for all.
Did want some extra plates there, just in preparation to move in. And managed to catch that guy creeping around.
Gas is inbound.
So I did want that precision there, but my little frenzy of pressing square, I pick up the munitions, which is fine.
Nearby comms tower activated. Sweeping for enemy locations.
Again, gonna make the most of this spot. And being on the high ground and having that comms tower, I know there is a guy in the gas, probably getting his guns, might have a gas mask. So I'm just waiting for him to push across. He has to move. Coughing his lungs up there, so no longer has a gassy. Probably be low on health as well, and he dies. One other guy left, so again got the high ground. Just gonna bob up and down a bit till I see him. There he is. He gets to hide. So while he's doing that, hiding and plating, I'm gonna change my spot, move up closer, and get the win.
Primary objective complete. Now it's time for a drink.
Again, another easy win. Giving it to me. So just for a little break, here is my class setup for the STG anyway, and then we'll move on to the Blixen. So just got the audio cue, there's a player in that direction. Fabric grip gives me extra sprint to fire time and ADS time, a little bit more mobility. So unfortunately in this game I actually started recording once I was 6 kills in.
Enemy UAV active.
Anyways, I heard footsteps from the door to my right. He's probably going to come out to my left. Expected him there. Type 100 for floor loot is just going to melt. And this game I am using 6.6 sensitivity. So my shots hopefully are going to be a little bit more accurate than the 1010. So unfortunately before I did die, so I just flew back, picked up the KG, which is really accurate. It just doesn't hit that hard, but if you land your shot, it does alright. Very easy to handle. you can see, the bullet velocity isn't that great.
Loadout back.
So just for the sake of the YouTube video, this one is a little bit more heavily edited as well. I don't want it to go on for too long. Easy kill there, he was already weak. A few fights happening there, but I did hear this guy on the low ground. Easy kill while I've still got cover. This guy's going to push his kill. Managed to catch him. See a player's going to land bottom Nova. I want to see how many people are over there.
UAV beginning flyover.
So the UAV is telling me there's plenty of players around. This guy in particular just, excuse me, just came back to pick up his guns and get the easy kill on him. Though he did give me a bit of grief with the movement, I'll give him that. So there was a guy beneath the ground floor. My gun does have subsonic rounds, so I'm not going to show up on the minimap. But there is a guy kind of moving around, potentially trying to third party. So I spent my time looking around for this guy. He hears me, I hear him. Yeah, get the kill on him.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Not much to say there, really. I held my ground. I was ready to stand and shoot. He had to slide, turn. There was more functions for him to do. More involved. If you haven't practiced it, or you're slightly off, yeah, you can lose the gunfights easily. So my little radar's up. I dropped down. So he's on the same level as me.
New safe zone highlighted.
Easy kill.
Your tracks. There's an enemy
Another
team
guy
coming
on my
through.
level. Sounds like he's in a fight.
Fire sale
He's shooting someone.
Buy station costs are adjusted.
My guess was he was shooting that guy
Enemy UAV
showing up on the
active.
minimap now. And he did lose that fight. And that guy just lost his gunfight. So I'm in the clear to use the buy station. So I did end up dying.
Reap what you sow.
But I get my gun back.
I can do this.
There she
Get to the
is.
new safe zone.
Somehow I lost the
Gas is
Blixen
closing in.
though. This is what it is. Still got the Type 100.
Down to final 10. Come
This
out
guy
on
was an
top.
absolute demon. So just fast forward a bit now. Didn't check the corner, but quickly turn and burn. Turn on him. Get some really solid shots with the Type 100, which close range, as I've probably already said, it melts. It is so good up close, this gun. It even has a little bit of range, as you can see. So the zone's moving in. I'm going to take the balloon, just move up a little bit quicker, kind of find a nice spot where I can take some cover, which happens to be here. Touch the start top, Type 100 with its range wins. So using the tree and rocks for cover, I can quickly play it up, though I do have to move across. So while I was moving up and across, I did catch a couple of shots from a guy on top of prison. So I want to stay out of his line of sight if he is looking over this way. That's why I kind of move around this side
Safe zone relocated.
of the prison wall.
Gas is moving.
There he is to my right. So I'm kind of just going to hold this corner. I do overextend myself a bit. Move back to the corner. Get the shot off here. Old mate isn't showing up on the heartbeat. So I'm relying on sound here, or the snapshot grenade, which I did happen to check out a bit far as I'm putting down the muni box. A wild enemy appears, Type 100 gets in with a little bit of movement.
Eliminated.
If you stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching. It was a little bit of a longer video. Next time, I'll probably try and keep it to around 20 minutes, but hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time. Like and subscribe if you enjoy what you see. Thank you, YouTube.